Hey guys, Kris here. In this video, we are doing the range efficiency and charging test in the Volkswagen ID4. Yes guys, finally we have this car on the channel. So if you don't want to miss out on all the awesome upcoming videos on this car, the range test, the charging test, the Norwegian high-speed run, the review, interior tech, so on and so forth, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and sound that notification bell, because I will be pumping out videos on this car. I only have it for about 4 or 5 days, but I'll also have the base version in a few weeks time again. So yeah, the next few weeks guys are going to be awesome, and I'm going to pump out so much content. And also guys, like the video down below. It really helps the channel a lot. It helps YouTube push my videos to more and more people, so I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much. But as I said, today we're doing the range efficiency and charging test in the ID4. We're starting here at Circle K in Furuset. We're going 130 kilometers north to Brumunddal to, well, the world famous Mjøstårnet. If you don't know what that is, well, wait for it. That is the coolest building in Norway. And then we're turning back around again to the starting point, 260 kilometers on motorway with a speed limit of about 110 kilometers an hour or 70 miles per hour. And then when we get back here, if we have enough range to get back here, we will be calculating the theoretical range under today's conditions, which is 6.5 degrees Celsius outside. It is raining a bit. Yeah, spring just isn't coming to Oslo yet. So we're going to calculate the theoretical range, and then we're going to connect to a charger to see what kind of charging speed we do get while being on the road for about 2.5–3 hours. We are now Oscar Mike, and we've been on the road for 30 minutes, and the weather has thankfully cleared up a bit warmer, 8 degrees Celsius. And this is a bit annoying that the car, while it thinks the speed limit is changing, which is it is not. And check this out guys, the augmented reality head-up display, you just missed that. But the car thinks the speed limit is changed. It thinks the speed limit is 90 kilometers an hour. I don't know why it thinks that, because it is 110 here. But then it slams on the brakes and reduces the speed. So that is annoying, but I'm pretty sure you can turn that off somewhere here in the infotainment system. But yeah, we've been on the road for 30 minutes now. We have an average consumption of 23.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which isn't bad. I mean, this is a big and a tall vehicle, so I'm very curious to see what the average consumption will be when we get back. So we've done now 55 kilometers, average speed 105 kilometers an hour. And then we have a crosswind from the west or northwest of about 3 to 4 minutes per second. Here between, you know, the mountains here, or yeah, the cut out road, it is a bit quiet, but just, I mean, a few kilometers south, it was really blowing. So that will be also interesting to see how that affects today's consumption. Okay, we are now here at our turnaround point, right next to the beautiful Mjøstårnet, the tallest wooden building, wooden structure, wooden skyscraper, whatever you want to call it in the world. Looking beautiful today with the nice weather, as it often seems to be here in Brumunddal. And guys, look at this. You can maybe see the augmented reality. You can see that blue arrow there. That is quite cool. So we're going to exit here and take a look at our consumption, which is 23.8. It's probably going to drop now as we are braking into the off-ramp here. 23.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, 111 kilometers an hour in average speed. So yeah, not too bad. And let's check out our state of charge also, which is 61%, which means we will be able to go back, because yeah, as we got a bit further north, that crosswind turns into a slight headwind from the northwest, and then now we're going south again. So, and we're also about at an elevation of, I think we're about 140, 150 meters, and the highest point we hit is 200 meters. And then we're gonna go back to Oslo, which is close to sea level. So yeah, So we're just gonna get on the motorway here again, and then we'll see what the consumption is when we get back to Oslo. Okay, we are now back at our starting point here at Circle K in Furuset, and our consumption has actually dropped to 22.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which, well, isn't bad. I mean, this is a big, a heavy, a boxy car, and we arrived here with 22% state to charge. So we're gonna go to the other side of town now, to Circle K in Sandvika, to connect to a charger and check out what kind of charging speed we do get, because none of these chargers here have a kilowatt readout. The car doesn't have a kilowatt readout, and that's what we need. So after we do that, we're going to calculate the theoretical range of today's trip under today's conditions, you know, how far you could actually go with this car on a full charge on a motorway run like today. Okay, we are now here at Circle K in Sandvika, where we are going to, do a charging test. So we were currently at 18% state to charge. Okay, we're gonna turn off, like that. And what is nice with the ID4 is that, look at that, guys. You don't have a separate flap over the bottom connector there. The whole thing is just covered by that thing. I don't know why more EVs don't do that, but that is super nice and super simple. So let's go ahead and connect the plug here. And then let's go ahead and swipe our RFID chip. Okay, and let's just, for precaution, put some pressure. And immediately I can feel the connector starting to vibrate. And yeah, that is so annoying. So something has happened after they had maintenance on these here. No, please pay. Okay, please pay again. Okay. Yeah. Payment accepted. Oh shit. Okay, again. Starting session. So these chargers have been wonky after they had the service on them yesterday. I had issues with my e-tron, and yeah, look at that. Oh, this is annoying. So guys, this is not the car. This is most definitely the chargers here. So let's go ahead and do this again. Okay, and again. Okay, third time's the charm. Starting session. But we can feel the, no, oh, this is super annoying. Okay, we'll have to try, I'm going to try the one behind us, guys. Annoying. Oh. So I can actually recall there was a lady here yesterday who tried this charger here, but also seemed to have problems. So let's go ahead and try this one. Hopefully this will be fine, but let's try again. Okay, connect the plug, and please wait, please wait, please pay. Come on, what's up? Payment accepted. But as I was trying to say before, is that I can feel the connector start to vibrate immediately. So I think this car is quicker to initialize than my Audi e-tron, because after having driven, you know, the ID3, I felt that my my e-tron was quite slow to, quite slow to initialize, and we can see that right away, guys, here. Okay, finally. So as I said, there's an issue with the charger over there. But okay, this car has a claimed maximum charging speed of 125 kilowatts, and let's see if we do get that peak speed. No, we do not. 101. But again, I don't know what the charging curve looks like on this car, so next video will be the 10 to 80% state of charge, charging speed, and charging time test. So I don't know, maybe the charging curve drops at this state of charge to 100 kilowatts. But yeah, because I know from the ID3 with the 58 kilowatt hour battery pack, that just peaks immediately. And I think it holds the maximum speed up till just below 30% stated charge. But yeah, but still guys, getting that 100 kilowatts isn't too bad. But again, I don't know what the charging curve looks like, but we're getting quite decent speed considering we didn't do any, you know, artificial heating of the battery, nothing like that. So let's take a look at the consumption and calculate the theoretical range under today's conditions. So, you know, dry weather, a bit crosswind, you know, tailwind on the way down, headwind on the way up, between 7-10 degrees Celsius. We had some wet patches, but for the most part, it was dry pavement today. We are on winter wheels, winter tires. Nokian Hakkapeliitta R3s is what this car is equipped with. But remember, okay, our consumption was 22.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, average speed 109 kilometers an hour on that stretch of road. So if we take the battery pack in this car, which is 77 kilowatt hours net, divided by the consumption, and then we, you know, yeah, calculate about 3% in heat loss, so we multiply that number by 0.97, we get a theoretical range under today's conditions of 327 kilometers, which isn't bad. I mean, this is a big, a tall, a family vehicle. I mean, this is spacious, it's roomy, it's quiet, and it is about the same theoretical range we got with the Tesla Model 3 long range with the heat pump. In the wintertime, though, when that test was done, it was much colder. But, you know, just gives you a reference point. And I also did this test with my Audi e-tron a few days ago, and that car had a theoretical range of just a little more than 300 kilometers. So, I mean, you're not getting a lot more than my Audi e-tron. I was expecting a bit more because, you know, the WLTP claim range of about 100 kilometers more. You only get about 25 kilometers of more range on the motorway is a bit disappointing. But again, I mean, the rest of the car isn't disappointing, and also the price point isn't disappointing. So I can't wait to do more tests with this car. Again, tomorrow will be the state of charge, 10 to 80% state of charge charging speed and charging time test, and then we'll also be doing the Norwegian high-speed run. So a lot of cool videos are coming. So guys, let me know what you think of today's session, today's, you know, consumption, the range, and also the charging. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below, and for more car content, as always guys, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.